Hey, what's up, familia? Today I'm gonna show you how to fold the zine that I made. If you go over to the link in the description to my Patreon page, you can download this file absolutely free. And if you want to design your own and you have Photoshop or Procreate, I also have the template there that you can download for free. Let me just tell you about the design very briefly so that you can understand what's going on here. So when you're folding it, you'll know where you are, or when you're designing it, you know exactly how to design it. This is divided into 8 sections. This one being number 1, which is the cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 being the back cover. I've added a gray border around it because some printers, they will print to the edge and it'll cut off some of the actual design. So in case your printer does that, it'll cut the gray and not the actual design. And if you have a printer that actually prints the whole image, it's okay. You'll have a slightly smaller zine, but it works out anyway. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out the borders here. So we're going to take our ruler. We're going to go right to the edge there. You could take scissors if you wanted to, but I'm just going to do it with the X-Acto knife, just to speed things up a little bit. Like, it is important that this is done straight. You don't want something that's too off, like like that. But it goes to show, you know, there are mistakes that happen, and if you happen to cut in like this, it's perfectly fine. It's no big deal. Seriously, I mean, this is meant to be fun. You could make it nice and neat, but if it starts taking the fun out of it, just dial it back a notch, you know. Watch your fingers. Make sure you don't end up with shorter fingers at the end of this or a red zine. The next step is to make a few folds, and we're going to fold it the long way, which is hot dog style. I don't know why they call it that, but that's what it's called. And I'm going to connect the edges here, the corners. That's what I'm looking for. When I'm doing this, I'm connecting the corners and making sure that the corners are aligned. And then I pull the middle and pinch towards the center. You see what I did? Pinch towards the center. So now this is right on the center, right on the money. Without letting go too much of this, I fold and I crease. And now you have a really good crease there. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fold this one in half this way. So again, same thing. We're going to align the corners here, the edges, and then from the center here and fold outward. This is where it's going to get tricky because the more we fold, the thicker our paper is going to get. And then lastly, we're going to fold inwardly. And this one, I'm not going to make the crease too hard because I'm going to fix it afterwards. So I am going to make the crease, but not too hard. All right. And there is our zine, but it's not in order. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the notebook up again, or open the paper up again. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold it hamburger style this way, just like that. And we're going to make a cut right along this line here. So we'll grab some scissors. There we go. We're going to cut only up until this line here. We don't want to go past that line. So make sure you stop there. And that's what we want. We want this little slit right in the middle. We're going to open this up right back over. And as you can see, we have a slit right in the middle. And we're going to fold it this way again. Okay, just like we started. You're going to have this opening in the middle. And all we want to do is bring these points in together to meet in the center. Just like that. And as you can see, it's already wanting to bend one way over the other. So we got to make sure that it bends in the direction that we want it to, which is this. We want this in the back, okay, and this in the center. So we're going to make the crease down the middle first because we want those inside folds to crease really well. And then we're going to crease this way again. As you can see, the paper is fighting on this. Before I do that, actually, I'm going to glue this together. This will kind of keep it from moving too much. This is the first time that I'm doing it this way. We're experimenting together. I'm just going to add some glue to the front and back. Right? And we're going to make it flat so that you can barely see the edge of the page underneath. This is actually the first time I'm doing it this way, and it might be the solution to an issue that I had previously. And now we're going to fold, and as you can see, now it's not wanting to open up like it was earlier. Now we make this crease, and if you don't have a bone folder, you can use the edge of your scissors to make that crease even stronger. So you can go and download this from the Patreon page. The link is in the description. It's absolutely free. If you want to make your own with your own design, I also have the template there that you can download absolutely free. Okay. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you on our next adventure. Peace. Bye-bye.